Hi, my name is Joey Guerin, and I'm going to talk to you and show you a little bit about my experience this summer at the Dorothy Day Center in downtown St. Paul, Minnesota. I was born and raised in St. Paul and thought the most meaningful way to spend my SSLP would be to work in my hometown so that I could see the struggles and tribulations that people would go through in my backyard. This summer, I worked in Mary Hall, which was the shelter where clients would come to take shelter during the day. Each day when they walk in, the clients would have to swipe their cards at the front desk. At Mary Hall, we would serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so the building was most busy during those 3 times of day when people came in for food. I would often help out by clicking as the clients walked in the cafeteria so we could get a final tally on how many people came in for each meal. Additionally, clients would ask to be put on the laundry list each morning to get their laundry washed and dried for $1 a load. We did 8 loads a day and would put each load in the washer and dryer before bagging them up and giving them their clothes back around dinner time. I would often put extra detergent in some loads since some people's clothes could get really dirty. Twice a day, one of us would open the Hygiene/mail room where people could come check their mail or take a shower. We had 5 showers and would only let people spend 20 minutes in the shower, especially if people were waiting. We provided people with things such as shampoo, soap, conditioner, toothbrush and toothpaste, lotion, razors, shaving cream, deodorant, and feminine products so they didn't have to worry about it. We received mail every day and would file it by the first letter of each person's last name so it was easier to find when people would come back to check their mail. I think it was the mailroom where I began to learn most people's names by flipping through the mail so many times and reading each envelope. I noticed after I had been at Mary Hall for a couple weeks that we had a computer lab that was not in use. I was told by my coworkers that it had been closed ever since one of the former employees left and it had not really been in use since. After some encouragement from my coworker Brenda, I asked my supervisor about it and she said I could reopen the computer lab Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the same hours as the mailroom. At first, I mostly helped people in the lab to apply for jobs and build resumes. Soon after I opened the lab, the application went live for Section 8 housing, which was a big deal, since the application hadn't opened in over 5 years, according to some of my coworkers. The clients could apply in the computer lab to be put in a lottery where 3,500 applicants from St. Paul and 2,000 from the general metro area would be chosen to be put on the waiting list for housing. I had to help a lot of the clients apply since a lot of them did not know how to use the computers very well, or at all. The clients that I helped apply should be receiving the results of the lottery about now, so I really hope that some of them got it, so they can move out of the shelter and into their new housing. I wasn't aware originally that this would be happening, but it really made opening the computer lab worthwhile since so many people who do not know how to use the computer lab got the opportunity to apply for Section 8 housing. In conclusion, I've realized that I can only do so much to help homelessness, but I'm going to do as much as I can and spend as much time and money volunteering at places that matter a lot to me. And one of those places to me is now Catholic Charities Mary Hall in St. Paul, Minnesota. I had a great summer spending my time here, and I hope to spend more time here in the future.